Hello, very good morning, folks. Welcome to the Last Day Bangalore meeting, 24th March 2023, folks. Last day always goofy, folks. Play small amount of money. It is a battle royale between Paper Trevor and Srinath. Trevor has better mounts, I think, on the paper at least, than Srinath. It will pay to follow Trevor all day long. He will easily score a double. That's what it looks like on the paper, at least. Going straight to the races, folks. The first race, the Champion Jockey Trophy, Division 2, 1400 meters. There is a horse called Macron. He is trained by Pradeep Anaya, owned by Pradeep Anaya. He always looked well, but never, I think, seriously tried, because you can see the choice of the jockey here, Pradeep and S.A. Raj and all. So he gets Trevor. Only question is it's a bad draw, 11th draw, but it's 1400 meters, so very possible. The only danger to him, in my opinion, is Sacred Creator. Narayan Gowda's horse, Srinath, is riding. And it's owned by S.N. Harish, so the buck has to come. If money doesn't come, the horse don't gallop two furlong also. But if the money comes, then it can be between Macron, Sacred Creator, and Empire of Dreams, folks. First race. Second race, folks, it's a mile race for Class 4. Thunderstruck is a top weight. That's a big concern. Old name, Indian Democrat. The King and I, there's a horse called, My Vision. He won very impressively last time. Has to deal with the penalty. And of course, that is Srinath's second mount of the day. It could very well be Srinath for this. There's a horse called Sea Blush. The race should be between My Vision, Sea Blush, and Thunderstruck, kind of decide in the paddock. Third race, folks, it's a Champion Jockey Trophy, Division 2, 1400 meters, Class 4 again. Capriati was withdrawn last time. She got injury by the gate, but I don't see any works, but she's a good horse. As it is, sometimes Arjun Mangalorkar doesn't work them that hard. There's a first-timer called Accumulate, folks. He is by Plantair out of Wonder Smile. He has a very, very impressive mock race. Again trained by Pradeep Anaya, and again Trevor gets a mount. So that's the second mount of Trevor with a decent chance. Only a question is a first-timer. But the field is very weak. Foy is, I don't know, you have to ask Arvind Ganapati what's in his mind. It's a very difficult trainer to figure out. The favorites of his loses, and 5-1 gets the wings and all. Race number 4, folks, the Champion Jockey Trophy, Division 1, 1400 meters race. There is a very good horse called King of War. Again, Trevor's third mount of the day. Stands a very good chance. And there is a horse called Mysterian. He's a 7-year-old, but the money did come. Again, Arvind Ganapati's horse, so one has to personally call him to figure out what's in his mind. Impiana ran rather poor, but gets a C and B. That maybe make a difference. Next race, folks, the fifth race, most open race of the day, in my opinion, the Champion Trainer Trophy, 1200 meters, Class 3. I can name 6 horses have run with an equal chance in here. Inheritor, then Trevor gets a good mount called Devil's Magic. Then there is Mystic Eye. Then there is Lotterbrenuen. And there is also Extraordinary. All of them run with a very decent chance, folks. They kind of decide in the paddock or leave this race. It's 9 races, folks. You can't win them all. The saying goes, you win some, you lose some you don't play. This one looks like you don't have to put your 10 up. Next race, folks, Again, one horse kind of stands out. The 1400-meter race, leading owners trophy. The horse called Last Wish. He was very impressive in the Derby. And the horse called Shubhankar, the last run you can forget about Shubhankar. And Moon's Blessing. But I'll go with Last Wish. Neil Downey trains and Suraj is riding. He ran a pretty good race in the Class 6. Race number 7, the Governor's Trophy, folks. It's a mile race for the babies, turns for 3-year-old. Again, a very, very open race. There's a horse called Grandpa. They thought highly of him, so they got him to Bombay also. He gets a tongue strap now. That would make a huge difference in my opinion. Then there is Auspicious Queen who has been final entry. They paid extra for it. Suraj rides it. Narayana Gowda's horse, but NS and Harish gang. But I think with the babies, they won't do any hanky-panky. It'll be full on job. Then there is Lionel, again Trevor's mount. Jay McEwen trains it. Amita Mehra's horse, multi-dimensional, out of price-wise, very fancily bred horse. Babies, I am very good at in the paddock to decide. Paper doesn't really mean anything. Race number 8, folks, the leading stud trophy, 1100 meters, again class 3. I think the race should be between two horses only. Siege Courageous, again Trevor's mount, and Archway, Akshay Kumar riding. Siege Courageous was in Delhi, again Ashwa Yudhvir ran a pretty decent race, so I go with Siege Courageous, again Trevor's mount. Last race, folks, if you are winning for the day, just count your money or scratch your head how to recover for in Bombay. Races class 5, folks, not my kind of cup of tea. But anyway, there is a horse called Antelope and a horse called Dawn Rising and memorable time ex Bombay horse. But I wouldn't put a tenor in any of these characters. Anyways, bet small, folks, and follow Trevor. You won't go wrong, I'm very sure. Selective of his races, few races he can. Double, triple, so on the paper does look like it, but then again, you never know. Nobody is going to hook, at least Trevor won't hook today. It's the last day. Thanks for watching, folks. You have a good one. Gamble sensibly. Bye-bye. Take care.